Hi, my name is Cyrus Stork, and I'm the College Credit Plus coordinator of Pathways for Claremont, Clinton, Warren, and Montgomery County, as well as for non-public and homeschool students. Today, I'm going to give you an overview of what College Credit Plus is, how to prepare, and get started at Sinclair. College Credit Plus is Ohio's dual credit program. It's open for students in grades 7 through 12, and it's an opportunity for them to earn high school and college credit simultaneously. So if you take one course through College Credit Plus, it gives you transcripted college credits, and it also gives you a year's worth of high school credit as well. Students can take up to 30 credit hours a year of combined high school and college coursework. You can think of each high school course as counting for 3 credit hours or 1 Carnegie unit, and each college course will vary from 1 credit hour to 5 credit hours. Students can enroll in eligible courses at the high school, college campus, or online. And those courses are divided into 3 categories: level 1, level 2, and non-allowable. I'll explain more about those on the next slide or two. CCP courses receive the same weighted credit as AP or IB courses do at the high school. So if your high school offers an AP course in a given subject area, you can take a College Credit Plus course in that same subject area, and the College Credit Plus grade for that course will be weighted in the same way as the AP or IB version of the course is at your high school. So level 1 and non-allowable courses are, there are lists published on our website at sinclair.edu. You can look at all of the level 1 courses, and those are the courses that students start with. Once you've earned 15 credit hours through the program, you can then transition to level 2 courses. And then also there are non-allowable courses, which are courses that are never allowed through the College Credit Plus program. Some examples are one-on-one instruction, study abroad, physical education courses. If a course is not on the level 1 list, and it's also not on the level 2, and it's also not on the non-allowable list, that means it's automatically a level 2 course. And like I said, you need 15 credit hours completed to be able to move on to the level 2 courses. So here's some great reasons to choose Sinclair for College Credit Plus. We're accessible with 5 campus locations, as well as more than 160 online course offerings. We have over 100 transfer agreements with different Ohio colleges and universities, and more than 220 degree and certificate programs to choose from. Finally, CCP Free to Finish scholarship is available to students who have 24 completed credit hours at Sinclair with an overall GPA of 2.5. So next we'll talk about preparing for the program and what to expect. There are many differences between high school and college. Course material learning, the amount of time that is required for students to spend time studying or preparing outside of the classroom, the way that grades are measured or calculated, and then finally the parent role also shifts. The course material and learning, all of the information will be provided, but unlike in high school, instructors aren't always going to remind students of due dates, and they're not going to remind you of the optional assignments, or college requires students to rely on self-advocacy much more than in high school. Study time outside of the classroom it's recommended that students spend 2 to 3 hours per credit hour studying outside of the classroom. So if you're registered for just 1 3-hour course, that means that you need to spend 6 to 9 hours total of study time outside of the classroom. Now that can vary from student to student and from course to course, but it's a good guideline. Grades are calculated differently in college. There are no plus or minuses. And the deadlines in grading is much more firm or less flexible than in high school. So your final grade in some courses may consist of only 4 or so assignments, maybe 2 tests and 2 large papers or large projects. So it's really important that you take each assignment seriously and don't leave any points on the table, especially if it's optional, because not performing well on one assignment in some classes might be detrimental to your success in that class. Finally, the parent role shifts in college from a co-pilot to maybe more of a coach on the sidelines. Students are protected by the Family Education Right to Privacy Act, which prohibits colleges from sharing any information about grades or course registrations or anything like that with anyone other than the student. So there really needs to be a communication between the student and the parent. Otherwise, you won't have an awareness of how the course is going and progress, grades, and things like that along the way. So what does college ready mean? College ready is more than just academics. We can test for academics with our placement tests, but emotional, mental, and social readiness, as well as time management and organizational skills, those we can't test for. So it's really important that you make sure that you're ready for the responsibility of College Credit Plus, because in effect, you're starting your college career when you're entering into this program. Your transcript starts, your GPA starts. So your grades and your success in the program now is the impact is the same as though you were a freshman in college. So it's really important that you take everything seriously. The program is a great opportunity, but there's a lot of responsibility involved, and we just want to make sure that you are ready to be successful. So let's talk about how to get started with the program at Sinclair. So the first step is apply
to be eligible
online
for College Credit Plus.
If you're a home,
You need to test
you can apply.sinclair.edu
either the English subject area or the
/CCP.
math subject area.
If you're
You
a
can do that
homeschool
by
student,
taking the
you'll
placement tests at Sinclair.
complete the online application.
The Alex
There's an
is the name
additional
of our
step
math
for
placement
you.
test,
You
and
will
the right
submit the
placer is the
completed
name
and
of our
signed
English
parent guardian
placement
school
test.
authorization form.
You just have to score college
for the
level in one
2022,
subject area or the
2023
other
school
to
year.
become eligible
That's
for College
available at
Credit
our
Plus.
website. If you
Based
go to
on your test scores, you will also
/CCP,
that will also
if
determine
you go to
what
the
courses
steps to
you're
get
able to
started
take.
for non-public
For
school
example,
families,
if you
that
have an
authorization
18 or
form is
greater
available
in
there for you
the
to download.
English subject area on the ACT,
After you've applied,
but
your application will be processed.
don't meet the college
and you'll
ready
receive
requirements
an
in the
email
math subject
with
area on
your
the
next steps.
ACT, you can still
Most likely
participate in
those
College
next
Credit
steps are
Plus
going
because
to be
you're College Credit
determining
Plus
your
eligible.
eligibility to see if
But
you're
you
eligible
won't
for
be able
College
to take
Credit
any
Plus,
math or
and
science
then to see if
courses
you're eligible
or
for
courses in that
courses
subject
or
area.
which courses
you will be
you
able
are
to take
eligible
courses
for.
in the English and social science subject
You can
area.
be accepted based on
Once you
qualifying
test college
placement
ready
test
or
scores,
test
ACT scores,
high
SAT scores,
enough
or your high school GPA.
as required by the course that you would like to take in the math and science subject area, then you would be
will
able
need
to
to
take
complete the
math and
testing to
science
determine your
courses.
college ready eligibility,
So
which is your
the placement test
readiness
that
for
you
College Credit
test
Plus.
college ready
But in addition to that,
will
depending
also
on how you
determine
test, that's
your
going to determine
the courses
which
you're able
courses
to
you
take
can
through the program.
So, determining your eligibility, like I said, you can take the assessments at Sinclair. You can use statewide test scores. You must test college level in one area or the other, English or math and science. So a score of 18 or greater on the English ACT test, or a score of 22 or greater in the math test on the ACT will qualify you, one or the other, for College Credit Plus. And then the right placer is the name for our placement test in the English subject area. The ALEX is the name for our math placement test. Per state law, students must understand that a college class could expose them to mature content. Both the student and the parent guardian must acknowledge that a college class could contain graphic and mature content in the online application. So in the online application, there will be an opportunity for you to acknowledge that. And then again, after the application is completed, the student will complete the CCP Mature Content Questionnaire before registering for classes. Once that's completed, then students will be able to register for classes. After that, you register for classes. Just like online shopping, you go to the registration portal, you select your courses, put them in your shopping cart, and then you click register now. And you will receive an official email confirmation of the registration. And that's it. Clicking that final register now button is the most important step though, because that's what finalizes the registration officially. Just to recap, here's some key dates. The letter of intent is due to your high school or to the state of Ohio by April 1st. And the Sinclair application is due May 1st. If you're a current Sinclair College Credit Plus student and you're going to be coming to Sinclair after College Credit Plus, after you graduate from high school, you do not need to complete an additional application or do anything extra. You just continue to register for courses and we automatically will change you over to a traditional student upon your graduation. That doesn't obligate you to come to Sinclair. If you don't choose to do that, that's also fine. We just want to make it easy for you if you do decide to come here. Students at Sinclair succeed. Last year, we're very proud to say that 53 students graduated from Sinclair before graduating from high school. Of 92% of CCP students receive passing grades and earn college credit. 61,103 credit hours were awarded last year for 8,150 students who were enrolled. So Sinclair's College Credit Plus program is very robust and students are successful. Finally, if you have any questions along the way, I encourage you to reach out to me and our office. Our phone number is here at the bottom, as well as our email address. I encourage you to reach out along the way. If you have any questions, I'd be happy to help. Thanks and have a great day.